we have Alexandra Botez and Andrea Botez here today. I think many of you have seen their world famous streams on Botez Live. Today, they're going to give us a little insight into how they created this massive success. And also, we're going to get a chance to play them in a team game. So it's going to be super exciting. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thanks for doing this, Jen. It's awesome and nice to meet everybody.
Yes, everybody's been so excited about this. So one of the first things I wanted to do today was to show one of my own favorite Alexandra Botez games.
Wow.
You're never going to guess what game it is, guys. Let's see.
Against Greg.
Andrea's smart. Wait a second. I'm going to share it right now. Okay.
New opening. I knew it. Try. She needs to keep her head up.
Yeah. Well, Greg is actually getting 1 point per game, and Alexandra is losing 1 point per game. So she's just entered the 2099 territory. So Greg is slowly feasting on her elo, 1 point at a time.
1 point per game. Wow.
Yeah.
But then again, if she wins one, there'll be a lot more juicy points.
Andrea, did she look at the line? Tell me she looked at the line.
Okay, I don't know. She hasn't been up here. I don't think she prepared. Okay, Queen F3. Yes. Okay.
Yay.
Finally.
Yay.
Finally. All right. So I believe here the move is H. Wait.
Just give Alexandra the point right now.
Yes. Okay, correct. 94. Correct. Beautiful. Everything. Nice. Nice. Okay, she's doing it. She remembered. Yeah, rook A2. Very nice.
I like it.
I guess, rook comes A6.
So I would do queen C6. Just trade the queens. You know you're going to win.
True. Just force
Just trade the queens.
But
She's playing so well, though.
She has, he has 1 second. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Ooh, very nice. Finally, I told you it's the shorter time control.
She's celebrating like she just won the match. That's how good it feels.
She's so happy because it's her first. After 10 losses in a row and a long time control, it's been a while, an hour of just defeat. So this is a very important win.
And let's give Alexandra the full credit.
Well, that was definitely a great game, Alexandra, for a 3-minute game. And one of the reasons I wanted to show them that game also is because it ties into a lot of questions that people have about openings. So I actually have it right here. So chess.com actually crashed just a few minutes ago, so I had this on backup on ChessSpace. But here it's working again. And let's talk a little bit about your opening choice here. It sounds like a lot of serious prep went into this, Alexandra.
Yeah, so actually my coach is Grandmaster Jürgen Ludwig Hammer. He was also Magnus Carlsen's second. And I messaged him the day before the match and I said, can you please look through Greg's games and tell me if he has any weaknesses? And he found this one variation that Greg loves playing. It's his pet line, but he actually doesn't play it that well. So he basically taught me the theory because I'm not even an E4 player, but sometimes you find very specific lines that your opponent isn't good in. So that's what ended up happening.
So yeah, he explained to you that Greg hadn't studied this as much as he could have. And I'm actually asking them here because so many people get this position, especially when they're starting out and are a lot at a crossroads here. There are a lot of different good options.
Yeah, I really like these polls and seeing what you girls who are hanging out with us today would try to do in this position.
We're getting a lot of knight C3s and the move that you played. I guess they were paying attention to the clip.
It seems like they were.
Yeah, the cool thing about these polls is they can't see what other people are voting for. So
cool.
Yeah, so there's not that crowd mentality, which will be particularly important later when we play our Team Alexandra versus Team Andrea game.
Oh, I love it. I like that you can't see it and it forces you to think for yourself first.
So yeah, so he basically told you that Greg had some weaknesses against this move, right? And this is a move that I think a lot of beginners are going to struggle with too, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. And it's also not one that I know a crazy amount of theory in. I just learned it for this particular game. But this is definitely something you need to learn how to play against because it's so common.
Yeah. And anybody in the chat want to explain, suppose you don't know this very well, what might you do in this position instead of knight f6? feel like this is a really important point for double king pawn players.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we won't say anything. We'll see what people say in the chat.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying bishop c5 or bishop e7. Yeah. So that totally avoids this move that Alexandra played in the real game.
Right.
So this is an interesting opening because at first, like, it looks super good for white, right? Because after takes, they can't take back with the knight.
Yeah, you can't take back here because then do you take on f7 here?
I think that's the best move. Yeah. I mean, queen f3 is probably pretty good for white too, but
yeah,
knight takes f7. So Greg should have just played knight takes d5.
Or is this the no, I don't know what this one is called. Maybe queen f3 was even better. But the thing is, if he wasn't going to play what I expected, I would have had to thought at the blitz match, but he plays the same line every time. So I actually was cramming a little bit for the game. So I didn't look into the sidelines. So this is a really fun opening to look at.
Yeah. So knight takes d5, like the normal move, is actually pretty problematic for black. So the reason that black can allow this is because of the move that Greg played, right? Mm-hmm. So how deep was your preparation, Alexandra?
Like 16 moves or so.
Yeah, but it was only one line, which makes it less complicated. And it was the exact line that happened.
Yeah, it was the exact same line that happened. So I'll tell you when I was out of preparation.
So this is the key position, right? Does anybody remember from the clip what Alex played here? Yes, Gaia.
They got it.
Yeah, they were paying attention.
Everyone got it.
They're so sharp. It's very impressive.
Yeah, they are. They are. All right. So here, h6. So that, because if you take this right away, just you lose on a8 immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Greg played h6 first, and then after knight e4, he still loses this rook, right?
Yeah, and this is still part of the preparation. And Greg plays into this line so often because it's one of his pet lines that he knows very well. And I'm sure he tricks his opponent most of the time, unless they have like a super grandmaster helping with preparation.
Right, right. And guys, remember Greg gave us a class as well. What do you think he used to prepare this line? Does anybody have any guesses? Yes, Violet. That's right. Chessable. Excellent.
Oh, Chessable or Chessbase? Does he use Chessable a lot?
Oh, yeah. He's like a Chessable addict. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
He's not paid by them or anything. It's
really good software. Yeah.
So anyway, why is this dangerous for white? Like, is the idea like your queen sometimes gets trapped?
Yeah,
like,
you have to be careful to be able to bring your queen back, and you end up being up material, but you don't have any of your pieces developed. So it can be tricky. And I think the important move, I'm actually not going to spoil it. I'll let you continue, but I'll explain as we get further down the game.
So this is an important move?
Yeah, this is the important move. You have to be bringing your queen back and putting pressure on f6. And at this point, it's already supposed to be a line that is quite good for white. I think it's just such a sharp line that a lot of people would mess up on the way here. So that's why learning theory was so important in these kinds of sharp theoretical lines.
So you're saying that Greg already messed up and this line is not good for black?
No, he plays this line and it's not good for him. And this is what's incredible about preparing for specific opponents. If you're really good at understanding which lines are bad and which ones are good, basically what my coach did is he looked through Greg's games and through what Greg talks about, and he found the line that he's the most likely to play that he's the worst in. And that's why I played this line.
Wow, that's amazing. That sounds like poker. And it's interesting because these are all blitz games, right? Mm-hmm. But even in blitz, like the level of opening preparation can be pretty high.
Yeah, and I'm sure that any kinds of serious players probably do it even more deeply than I did. But I didn't want to go to the match empty-handed. Yeah, he played. I think we found this in his blitz games. I'm not sure if he plays it in regular games, but Greg always tweets about his wins with the black side of the pieces here too. So we knew that he's so proud. He's so proud. We knew that he would play into this.
Well, I think Greg and you guys kind of have that in common. Like his main, like the main type of chess that he's serious about is blitz chess. And I think that that's something really cool about the direction of chess these days, that people are taking blitz as like a real serious thing that you can like get better at and train for.
Yeah, Greg is so good at blitz. And honestly, I was happy just to get one game against him because he's so sharp in his calculations. And even until the end of the game, he was always finding really tricky things. But I do love that you could use blitz and playing any time to train your openings and your tactics. And you can actually see visible progress or have different rating goals for yourself. So for me, it's really motivating. Andrea, do you have any thoughts about blitz?
I was going to say, I remember watching these games. Greg's tactics that was definitely what really distinguished his ratings from Alex's, because she would be able to get really strong positions, but it'd be one small miscalculation, and then the blitz game would be over, except in bullet, where she was a little bit faster.
And as I understand it, you both have made some recent blitz goals, right?
Oh, God.
Bullet goals, yes.
Yeah. So I get much more motivated by fear than by reward, which I think is normal because, when you have to fight for your life, you play as well as you can. So if I don't reach 2,500 bullet in the next 29 days, I have to shave my head.
Yeah, and if I don't reach 2,300, I also have to shave my head. So we're
going to be studying a lot of chess, Jen.
We did day 1 this morning, and I gained 30 points, and then over 3 hours, I lost 70. And then finally, I was able to gain like another. I was like 15 over what I started 8 hours ago, and then Alex just went downhill. So it was a rough day.
Worst case, I'll donate my hair. But I've never had short hair, so these stakes are incredibly hard for me, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure I reach that goal.
Yeah, I believe in you. And if not, I can send you some wig companies.
I hope not.
But I'm sure, like, worst case, if it's 2 weeks in and we haven't, we're just gonna have a lot of serious studying and probably stream less.
I'll probably just do like 3 hours of tactics every single day, review my openings, and play until I get it.
We're very determined. We're not gonna lose this bet.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we believe in you. And the bets are 2,500 and 2,300 bullet, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And do you have a coach for those as well?
Nope.
Nope. Just our own preparation.
Just ourselves.
Bullets, so.
Adia asks, what are the current ratings?
My current rating is 2,350.
And I just reached 2,200 like this week, but I was always 2,100. So now I just reached 2,215, but it's really hard because it's my peak.
So wait, if one of you gets like, say Andrea gets like 2,320 and you get like 2,480, can she like gift points to you?
Nope, I have to hit 2,500.
Well, we could have done, but it would have been brutal. We could have done a race, whoever accomplishes it first. But I wouldn't want one of us to.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't agree to that. It has to be something fair. We can fight against.
Yeah.
Because basically, it's just going to be very motivating, and it's going to force us to become our best.
Right. I mean, that's a really interesting philosophy. Okay, but
not one I would recommend, though.
Yeah,
not one that I'd recommend to anyone listening.
Okay, here we have this position, which I thought was really a great moment in the game. Maybe it's obvious to people, but I thought it wasn't that obvious. And I really liked the move that Alex played here. And after she played this move, it was like really tough for Greg. He's a great swindler, but it was hard after this point.
Yeah, Greg is so good at swindling. It's insane.
Yeah, Sujana says this is one of those positions that you're really excited about, but you don't know what to do.
Yeah, even looking at it again, I'm a little bit nervous because it's a good position, but you don't want to mess it up after you've played all of your opening preparation correctly.
Right, and it's a really messy position. Like, what exactly is the material? You're up material, which is great. Mm-hmm. But your king and your queen are both a little soft. And for instance, what is Black threatening here, guys? Like, Black actually has a threat that should help you figure out what to do. Well, I guess Black has like a quasi threat, like a threat to at least draw the game, I would say, without giving it away. Mm-hmm. Anybody? I know you guys. Somebody want to raise their hand and tell me what Black's threat is? Sarah?
I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but I was immediately thinking queen takes e5, but then I realized rook to e6 was a threat, so you can't really do that.
Good point. Good point. But that does tie into Black's threat. That absolutely ties into Black's threat. But what is Black's threat now? So, like, suppose White does something like, I don't know, h4 or something like that, which is one of the options. I did put h4 there.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you're trying to play like h5 and queen the pawn. What would you guys do? Sophia?
So I would be worried about getting my queen trapped a little. I don't know if that, but I guess I would, as a safe move, I would either try to get my queen out of there, or I would go like maybe d3. I'm not sure.
Okay, you would play d3 here, but you're afraid of maybe getting your queen trapped. Yeah, Laurel says rook to h6 is kind of like a threat because if it's a threat to draw the game, and White is doing so well, Alex doesn't want to draw. So like this would just be a never-ending game because, as Sarah pointed out, this would be winning for Black because of the pin. Queen can't move because the king is here. So let's see. So yes, Tori, what did you want to play here?
I saw the threat that Black could play rook h6 and it would end up being a draw. So if you play d3, then you can prevent the rook from ever going to h6, and then you can just carry on with whatever you want to do with knowing that there's not going to be any threats.
Exactly. Very good. So that is exactly what you did. She played d3. Beautiful move. And the cool thing about this move is it's like attack and defense. What can White do here? Yes, Gaia, bishop c5. Beautiful. I think that's what you did. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember if b4 happened here. I remembered until d3, which also was a really good position to pick, Jen. I like how you did this lesson, by the way.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a great move because, you know, you're bringing all the pieces in. This would be another point where you could, you know, say like White to move and win. But I'll ask you guys. I don't have a poll for this, but what would you guys do here for White? Yes. Rania, do you want to unmute yourself and talk about what you do and why?
Well, I would probably play rook takes g2 because after rook takes g2, I feel like knight e4 is a pretty good move.
And how are you feeling now, Alex?
Yeah, this looks like a really good position. I don't even remember if I played this accurately or not. No, I think this is the line that I did get into. Yeah, it was. Because I remembered the knight e4 idea because I had analyzed the game and I thought it was really cool that you can sack your bishop and still go for that fork.
Yeah. And that's the only way Greg can really stop it because this knight is tied to this bishop. So
yeah. Because otherwise, if you play knight e2, it's you know, Black still has some chances to get out of it because you're behind development. But knight e4 really just puts the nail in the coffin here. Yeah,
and then you're just up in exchange, and it was an easy game after that. I mean, it's never easy in blitz, though, is it?
No, because like if I accidentally drop a rook or something, because I think I had less than 30 seconds or so I had to be very, very careful, or any perpetual. And Greg is just so tricky, so I was very nervous.
Yeah, but you did a good job just avoiding any kind of tricks. And you have all this like light square domination, and yes. You won the game, and it was just like, I just love this game because the fried liver, this opening is not like one of the most common openings, but it really showed some great teeth in this game.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you picking this game.
So now that we've taken a look at one of Alexandra's blitz gems, I'm really excited as they're now going to get a chance to play you. And luckily, Zoom is organized in alphabetical order. So I'm pretty sure let me just take a quick look at what the dividing mark is. But basically, half of you are going to be on Alexandra's team and half of you are going to be on Andrea's team.
Well, I hope you guys get the team you wanted, but if you didn't, it'll be fun regardless.
Yes. Okay. So A to L will be Team Andrea, and the rest of the letters Elemento M to Z.
I see the comments you guys are leaving. I really appreciate the excitement. Thank you so much. Whoever put crazy bird ladies, especially.
Okay, here we go. We got Team Andrea versus Team Alexandra. Did you guys get that? A to L is Andrea, and the rest of the letters M through Z will be Team Alexandra. And what we're going to start with is Team Andrea. So you guys are going to vote. This is like a group hand and brain. So you guys have to vote on what piece Andrea moves. And we'll give you like about 15 seconds.
I know my opening.
All right, team. Don't worry. We're going to win if you're on my team. I believe in you guys.
Okay, so it's pawn for you.
All right, I'll push D4.
D4. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play F5.
Ooh.
We're going to play the Dutch.
Give the girls a challenge, all right?
Andrea, knight.
All right, I'll go knight F3.
Oh, Amelia Chan plays the Dutch? Okay, good. I'll try not to let you down with my Dutch here.
Hey, we have some London players here too, even though we can't play the London anymore, but some similar ideas.
Not risky, Madison. I don't know. We'll see. I think if we play something too safe,
No,
Andrea
she's
will be
on my
comfortable.
team, so she'll know how to play against it then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the knight is a runaway.
All right, I'm gonna play knight F6. This is a cool format. Have you done it before, Jen?
Yeah, we've done it a couple of times. And I thought it would be especially good for you guys as they all wanted a chance to play with you. Okay, pawn for Andrea.
All right, I'll do C4. I never played this line against the Dutch, but we're winging it. Alex doesn't know her openings very well anyway, so.
Hey, the girls are gonna carry.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
gonna
They
tell
really
me
are.
which piece to move.
I feel like I'm letting the girls down. I don't know my opening against the Dutch anymore.
Okay, pawn though.
Pawn. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to play the Dutch here?
We shall carry your wings. It was something about the bird.
I'm gonna play E6.
Oh, this one's pretty close. But it's a knight.
All right. The ladies like their knights. I respect that. Let's play knight C3.
Yes, knight C3. Okay. Alex, Team Alex, what do you move?
Team Alex. Let's see. Ooh, this is really close. You guys should definitely vote because this one's very close. Whoever said this is their favorite class, that's very sweet. Thank you for saying that.
Well, I know Madison is actually a streamer. She's a young streamer.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna ask a question about it later. How can you remind me how old? Tell us in the chat how old you are, Madison. Bishop.
Okay. Let's play. Let's play Bishop E7.
Bishop E7. Okay.
I didn't love Bishop B4 because of A3. So I think this is my only option.
Oh, there's so many girls here talking about streaming.
That's cool. We'll definitely talk more about that also after the games.
Bishop is winning. Okay.
Oh, now you spoiled it. Now they know.
What? I'm just reading they don't know. Shoot. I forgot.
So it's Bishop.
I'm going to think here because against the Dutch, I always play Bishop G5, but I played on move 2. So I need to check over my ideas and see if it's still.
You can just resign now if you're afraid.
No, I'm not worried. Bishop F4.
Bishop F4. Cool.
You should be worried. Did you see that comment?
Yeah, they got me very intimidating.
We have we have some nice age range here. We actually have a 3-year-old who's I think she's on Alexandra's team.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, you gave her a lesson, Alex. Yeah.
And she's on the call. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cora, right?
Mm-hmm. This one's the closest one so far, but pawn.
You make a pawn move.
They call me a prodigy. Just saying.
They're very nice to you, Andrea.
Even though I'm 18, but
Let's play D5. Stonewall style. I'm trying to take everybody out of the opening. When sister uses Unite, they are unstoppable. That's so sweet.
This is like what I wish Twitch chat was.
Yeah, exactly. This is a much better chat than we have on Twitch.
Pawn for Team Andrea.
I like it. Let's push E3.
Not sure about the 3 votes for the king, though. I don't know about that. I think that might have been
I
Alexandra.
want a bong cloud.
That may have been my team trolling a little bit. The cat used to just be Cat Jam. Tori, do you watch the stream?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Andrea, you want to put something on the line if you lose? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alex.
I'm kidding. No, you're right.
It was
It's
funny
fun.
because
I'm
at the
sorry.
beginning, so I was like, sounds like gambling.
No.
They
I'm
know us.
joking, I'm
They
joking,
already
I'm
know.
sorry. Something easy like 10 push-ups
I can do 10 push-ups.
or sit-ups. I can't really do push-ups.
If Jen allows.
If Jen allows, but the entire team should
I
do
don't
some
know.
push-ups or something active, by the computer if we lose.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Squats, maybe?
10 push-ups
push-ups
or
together.
squats or sit-ups, whatever is the best for you.
Alexandra, I think it's you, right?
Oh,
Night.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, no, it's,
Night.
yes, it was night. It is night. Okay.
Good night, Cora.
Okay, so a night move. Let's see. Let's do 94. We'll put the knight in the center.
Mixing it up, all right?
Mm-hmm. You feeling nervous? My
No.
knight in the center
I
there?
have full faith in my team. I'm curious what they decide.
All right. Night.
Okay, let's think here. I don't know if I want to take. I could just play the same idea. I might as well. In these
You're gonna be a
positions,
little copycat?
well, that is actually White normally does it first, but yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Oh, actually, there's a threat I probably need to watch out for if I do that.
The soon-to-be bald bird
There is
sister.
a threat if I played 95.
Funny.
I'm
No,
not
we're
being
not.
more
We're gonna
careful.
get our rating. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was worried about your brows because you really do. You do have great brows.
Thank you. Yeah, I did bet my eyebrows for 2,300, and that one was pretty scary too, actually.
Knight E5.
Okay. Knight E5. Team Alex, you're up.
Okay. Well,
Thank
team,
you, Tara.
I trust you guys. I trust you guys to tell us the best move here.
All right. Looks like it's a knight.
Okay, a knight move. Let's see. Which knight move do we want to go for here? This is a little tricky, actually. I don't want to let Andrea get any traps here. Do we have to be concerned?
Are we allowed to think out loud, or does
Yeah,
it
that'd be
give away?
great. I think they like that. Yeah.
I think it's helpful.
Okay, so I'm considering knight takes c3, but after b takes c3, I'm losing my knight in the center, so it doesn't really make sense. I'm not going to retreat the knight on e4 because then we would be wasting time. So the only options are developing the knight on b8. We always have to be careful if Andrea plays knight b5. So that's why I was considering knight a6, because then we're supporting c7. But then the knight is on the rim, so it's a little bit unfortunate. So then we can also play knight c6 or knight d7 to develop. If we play knight c6, and then I have to look at what happens if knight b5 is ever played to make sure we can defend the pawn on c7. So that's why I'm being a little patient with this one. Why are we all talking about birds? We just like birds,
Alex
Susanna.
there's a myth that she eats birds.
That's a lie. That's not true. Let's play knight c6.
All right. Knight C6.
Hashtag Burb Sisters. I like that, Tanishka. I think Andrea and we should
I
be
like
the
the word
Burb
burb.
Sisters. Yeah, me too.
It's very friendly.
It's how you use bird on the
All
internet.
right, Alex missed something, and it
Oh,
seems
did
like
I?
my team is seeing it.
Oh, did I?
You did. The girls
Uh-oh.
already schooling Alex.
I disagree.
They're seeing tactics. I don't know if Alex didn't see it, or if
I just don't think it's scary.
oh, she's not scared. Okay, no fear.
Exactly.
All right. They did pick queen.
Yes, let's go, ladies. All right, I'm gonna do queen h5 check. I don't know why Alex wasn't scared. It's pretty scared. This is something you'd get in Puzzle Rush.
You know, I did think you meant queen a4. It's been a
She
long
didn't
day.
see it.
It's been a long day.
Girls, clap for Andrea's team because we saw a tactic Alex didn't see. And she was like talking about the knight, and her only move was to take on.
You know what?
C3.
I think this is still fine. We're gonna have to be a little
Still fine.
generous here.
Verb's not living.
I think there's
today.
only one good move here. So if we're voting, we have to be careful.
Yeah, they did pick pawn.
Yeah, I'll only move. Otherwise, there's checkmate on f7.
Okay, so let's move the pawn to g6.
This is a puzzle rush moment. I'm disappointed. We have done so many puzzle rush this week, and she didn't see this one.
I know.
We've probably done this puzzle like 100 times.
I think it's because we played like 6 hours of chess today.
Oh, my brain's still rolling.
Oh, well, yeah, somebody slept in this morning when I started the stream.
Okay,
You rolled in an hour later.
Okay, I was an hour late. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. But I'm waking up early next time, so you know.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to find a way to save this.
So it's a knight, Andrea.
All right, knight takes g6.
Okay, well, we shall save this. I believe me too, Tori. We'll find a way to save this. I'm sorry,
We
team.
shall shave this. Huh. Get it?
Your head, yeah.
Yeah, your head with these tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, went downhill when Cora left.
Yeah, Cora. Why did Cora leave? We needed
the team.
Okay, they're picking king.
Okay, so
No, it's over.
No. It's a sacrifice, Andrea.
Might as well start warming up for the push-ups.
Might as well teach you how to play when you're losing. We're not resigning. We're gonna come back. So I can't play king f7 because then the rook is taken with check and we're in trouble. So let's try king d7 and hope for the best here. You know, my openings are always a little suspicious, but we were gonna come back from behind here. We're gonna lose a rook, but it's like Greg's position. You know, we're gonna be much more active.
It's a knight.
All right, knight takes h8.
Nice.
We can come back. It's an exchange and the pawn.
It's funny that you mentioned it's like Greg's position, and you won that game easily.
I don't think this will be an easy win.
I think this poll is overwhelming, so I think we can take the knight with the queen.
Yes, it is.
I'm really curious how the girls are going to want to continue the winning attack.
You lost the active knight for a rook.
Yeah,
Thank you,
but we
Shreya.
got 3 cookies for 5 cookies. Seems like a winner.
This is a tough position. I'm not gonna lie.
You got a pawn, and they're playing really well, Team Andrea.
They're playing super
Team Andrea
well.
is pretty
They're
strong.
playing so well.
Nothing exactly as I expected. All right, pawn takes d5. They never miss. They have been clearly doing their puzzle rush, unlike Alex.
This one's overwhelming in pawn, so I'll just give it to you.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we are going to play pawn takes and hope for the best. We still have some chances though. We might have to get a little bit crazy, but this is really bad.
Okay, knight for Andrea.
This one was close. Yeah, they kept going between. Both are winning though. So knight takes d5.
Okay. Queen takes f5 scared me a little bit more.
Queen takes f5 was a little bit more forcing, and it was winning for a little bit, but it's still winning. So
I hope draw because we won't feel sad. Exactly, Syria.
maybe if we find a perpetual or something, we'll have mercy on them and declare peace.
It looks like queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one of the girls said queen takes f5 would have given black a tempo, but we could have given another check after.
On d5, yeah.
Or unless she ran to e8, but then we can check back where we started.
Hey, let's do. I don't know. There's so many problems in this position. Okay, so what's our trickiest attempt? I still think we have to play queen f8. We have to play queen f8. Because if we lose f5, then it's rough. You guys should just make Andrea move her king, you know? Just king every move until
we have a team of winners. No mercy.
Oh, this one looks overwhelming. I think they want to move a knight.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take on c7.
We're not going to give up just yet. I think what we're going to have to try to do is find some kind of trick at some point. So we just need to be looking for very, very tricky things. Otherwise, we're probably going to lose anyway. So we might as well give it our best shot because we still have chances. I will say that. You never want to give up in positions where there's still tricks.
Yeah, they make the move bishop. This is going to get
bishop is great. We're going to play bishop b4 now. And, we might be down a little bit of material. But now Andrea's king is on the run
you
too.
gave me a check. What am I going to do? Oh, no, a check.
Yeah, you better be scared.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Oh, this is forced. Okay, so we'll give king. Yeah.
All right. Let's do king e2. Because if I go to d1, then I'll get forked on f2.
The comments are very clever. I actually appreciate them a lot. All right, team, we got to think. So we need, desperados here. I think maybe safe moves. You guys know best. I will follow with what we go for.
Oh, well, it looks like they're playing queen.
Okay, queen. Let me think. So queen g8 is one idea here if we're getting a little crazy and trying to go for queen c4 check. That being said, it's not I wonder if that even matters because I don't want to lose f5. If queen g8 and queen takes f5, that looks a little intimidating. So I'm not doing a Botez gambit. We're going to go down with a fight.
You give me your queen, I'll give you my queen.
So do we need to keep f5 protected? Well, I just don't think we have so many options here. So I think we actually have to try queen g8. Because otherwise we would lose h7 also. So I can't protect both of the pawns. So we're going to just move the queen, protect the pawn as well, and threaten some stuff.
Oh, wow. That was fast. Your team is ready to go.
Your team is very sharp. Your team is very sharp.
I'm going to double check and make sure that after queen takes f5, king d8, because then my queen will be under attack and she'll be threatening a check. So I want to make sure that I have something safe after, and I think I do. So, yep, looks good to me. Queen takes f5.
We're not scared. Guys are coming for a rook. Well, I am in check here, so I guess I have to move my king. Oh, I guess I don't have to move my king. Never mind. There's technically still one other block, but we're not going to Botez gambit here. So
king, yeah.
Okay, let's do king d8. My poor little rook.
Burbs.
We are fearless burbs. Tori, sometimes fearless burbs get eaten, but maybe not. That rook on a8 sure looks juicy. You want to take that little rook on a8, Andrea?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh yeah, it does look like the queen is the winner though.
Oh, I tried. I was trying.
You almost got them. All right, let's do queen takes e4.
They want you to move the queen.
Yeah, okay. Let's do queen c4.
Oh no, another check. I never anticipated this one.
Exactly, Andrea. What are you going to do now?
Caught me on
You're going to
surprise.
crumble in fear.
Let's see if the girls make the best choice.
Yeah. They're very sharp. Yes. Look at that. They all want to do the king.
Okay. I thought queen.
Liliana has a great question. Can Alex win with 3 checks?
No.
I think that's a really good question. I don't know. I thought that was the format. No. We should call it the Burb Sisters. You guys should make the show. I can't steal that idea. It's too good.
King d1.
There's that little nasty checkmate threat you got on e8, but
Oh, actually, now I think about it, the girls' move was way better than my queen d3. Because now this is probably just a forced win. I was thinking trade because we're up, but yeah, we have a forced mate coming.
And they're doing queen for Alex.
All right, let's move our queen to f7.
Sad, Alex, sad.
They picked bishop, Andrea.
That's
so good.
Yeah, that's good with me. Yeah, bishop b5.
Bishop b5, nice.
Maybe I was considering check, but.
Come on. There we
Right.
go.
Bishop.
Good. That's what I was hoping for. Do we?
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Oh,
Feeling scared, Andrea?
no.
Yeah,
I kind of played Bishop b5 fast.
I see you shaking a little
Well,
bit.
we're good regardless, but the girls will have to play well.
I don't want to give away my ideas and they might not work. But let's start with Bishop G4 check.
Okay.
Okay, girls, on my team, I know it seems lost, but we still have a few chances. Look, not the highest chances, I'm not going to lie, but some chances. So use all your brain power to fight back. All of that brain power into these moves.
It's a pawn, Andrea.
F3.
Such a good game so far.
Yeah, they've been very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop is a runaway, so.
So Bishop F5.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Okay, good.
Gonna be a queen.
No Botez gambit today. All right, so I'll do Queen D5 check.
Yes. You do get that move, unfortunately.
I thought I was trapped.
I was trying to hope you'd blunder. Okay, well, this is tough. Okay, well, it looks like the queen is running away with this one, so we'll take the queen.
And we'll give this move for free. Knight takes d5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, now we might be down too much to come back. Yeah, I think we have to resign this one because unfortunately, yeah, I think we have to resign this.
That was a good.
That was such a good game, though. Good job. Like,
They're very sharp.
yeah, it was like already hard when they picked knight because even if knight c3, what were you going to do here, Andrea?
Knight c3, I would take here, right? I would have wanted to go check first.
You don't
I
think
thought you could
I
check.
would have checked.
I was thinking that this might be good. This might already be good. I don't know. Like, isn't this?
Oh,
Yeah, so I needed to play knight f6 and retreat, which I just totally missed. Queen h5. So I'm sorry, team. That was my bad because if you guys said knight, and if I would have moved knight f6, we would have fixed the position here.
oh, so knight h4. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so worried about c7 that's what I was focused on, which is why I missed it.
Yeah, and that was really good that you pointed out, Jen. Yeah, the queen check would have worked regardless.
Yeah, so it was already a tough position for black
Yeah.
because white has so much development now, right?
Yeah, but that was a really nice continuation on Team Andrea to see Queen H5 and all of the variation. And I
Very
even
sharp.
think after that, everybody who was hanging out was really trying to fight. So thank